Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club and Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. We're coming to you guys with a Sunday edition MLB main slate video. If you guys are new, keep smashing that like button. Leave us a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I know we can do it, guys. If you can help out Schroeder and I, that'd be really great. Views were down this last video. I don't know if it was because of the UFC video too, which, by the way, I'm going to rant on that, but I'm going to do a little rant because that video was so good. Like, the picks were amazing, but it only got 200 views. I don't know how I continue to get 200 views on my UFC videos when you got all these other guys have losing weeks and they get thousands of views every week. Like, I don't get it. I'm just saying, like, I don't get it. But we had some huge winners tonight here in the DFS Club and UFC, guys. Truly amazing shit went down today. So, and if you're returning and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Comment anything, guys. It really helps out the algorithms because that's all YouTube cares about. Comment anything. I don't care what it is. But yeah, guys, totally excited. Let's go. Let's start the freaking show. Okay, so let's take a look behind the paywall here and let's see how we did today in the DFS Club because we play every single sport, like I always say, and we did pretty damn good. So here's our Hall of Fame. Woldley took down in tennis overnight, got a 369. Very nice. $40. Hard hitter. What is this here? It looks like, what is this? Esports? Video games? $40 there. $20 there. $10 there. We play everything, guys. Even video games. And then Joey Joe. I absolutely have no words to say except God is good. Amen to that. Joey Joe today won $64,583.33. He only put in $38. Look at this, guys. $64,000 in winners. He took down the big UFC GPP today, won $53,333.33. So there weren't that many ties today, which is rare for UFC, but 5,000 here, 3,000 here. Just all the way down. Look at that. Swept it. All of them. All the GPPs. Joey Joe, the big winner tonight, man. What was it again? $64,583. Nice job, bro. Nice job. We ain't fucking around with UFC, man. Let's go. Hard hitter with some MLB action. Won $25 there. Then also with some UFC. Won $40 there. Let's see. 140 there, 110 there, 16 there. And then MDD Dave got a 212 on FanDuel for baseball in the main slate, won $502. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. A little bit of everything we talked about in the members only podcast too. Didn't go full stacking here, but yeah, I was high on Urias. Just his history against the Giants, man, just insane. And he kept it going today, too. Chendo won $8 here. Guys, we got players that play 25-cent contest, dollar contest, $18 contest, $25. We got them all, guys. What are you doing? It's Saturday. It's the weekend. Come join the DFS Club, man. We're doing magical things in here. I keep showing you guys over and over again. We're only $14.99 a month. That's it. That's for everything. You guys get the members only podcast. You guys get all the lineups, ownership, projections, top stacks, top pitchers for baseball, core plays, everything, guys. Everything. And the members only podcast, again, is exclusively to the DFS Club in our Discord. You got two providers in one, DFS Space. Shout out to him, myself, Skywalker DFS. As you can see on our slideshow, we got to add Joey Joe onto here now. But, yeah, man. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. So I get credit. So thank you guys very much that are watching this video and you click on my logo. Appreciate it. Check out these plans, guys. They all include everything. The only difference is the more you pay up, the more you save. That's it. Other than that, they're all the same. The gold plan's popping $149 for a full year. That's for every single sport, including NFL. We don't jack our prices up for nothing, guys. For nothing. Silver plans, basically how the year plan works out. You pay for 6 months, you get 6 months for free, and that's $14.99 a month, guys. 3-day passes are always popping. We do prize picks. I know you guys love prize picks. We got that. Again, the members only podcast. Sports wagering too. Squall Man holding down the sports book for us. So yeah, guys. I love it. I mean, it's unlike anything you've ever, if you've been with a provider or whatnot, what have you. It's unlike anything you've ever been a part of. This is something, we're a club. We're a club. That's why we're called the DFS club. But the vibe in here, just the family, and it's amazing. It is truly amazing. So stop losing, start winning. Come join the family, guys. DFSclub.com. Just because we're the cheapest don't mean we're not the best, because we are. Sorry, but we are. I put my members up against anybody else's. Hands down. Hands down. All right. So, yeah. So back to UFC. So, video only got like 200 views, something like that. I only picked 3 losses today. Did really good. You guys saw how good we did. And then the fucking main event, 2 weeks in a row now. A couple seconds in, the fucking fighter gets hurt. Like, my goodness, man. You guys need to stretch, do something. Tom Aspinall cost me money personally. But shit, man. Fluky injuries 2 weeks in a row on a main event. How embarrassing is that for the UFC? That's bad. That's just really bad. People pay. I mean, it wasn't a pay-per-view, but people pay to get in the building, and then they pay for that main event, and it's 2 seconds long. You know what I'm saying? That's like you going for one of them tuggy massages, and you pay $200 and you only last 2 seconds. You know what I'm talking about. Oh shit, my wife's watching this. I don't do that personally, but I've only heard about it. Okay, I've only heard about those places. All right. So yeah, guys, let's get into this slate. So I feel pretty good, even for a Sunday slate. So just remember what I always say about Sunday slates. These guys, it's Saturday night. So these guys go out, especially the road teams. I'm sure they go out, get fucked up, go clubbing, what have you. They're all kids. So, and then they got to go play baseball this time of year in hot weather. They're probably hungover as fuck. And so it's kind of like a lot of players dud, a lot of no names like go off. So Sundays are the days where I like to play lighter than normal days because weird shit happens. It's the same with the NBA, man. NFL's NFL. I mean, they always play on Sunday, but yeah. I think that's what it is. That's my personal logic. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Cheers. You know what we're going to do tonight, guys? We're going to slay this fucker. All right. So, Schroeder went and laid back down over there. He thinks he's off the hook. I don't think so. All right. Let's change the screen so you guys can see it. Let's go to the totals. So, first up, yep. So, the 24th, we got a 9-game slate. Toronto at Boston. Mostly cloudy, 89 degrees. We remember that 28, 27-point game Toronto put up the other day. And winds are gusting out at 15 miles an hour, guys. Just great hitting weather here. 6.1 for Toronto. 6.1, guys. 5.1 for Boston. Ross Stripling against Brian Bello. I don't know who the fuck that is, but okay. I swear to God, they make these people up sometimes. But Ross Stripling on the road is terrible. Ross Stripling at home is good. Yeah. I love a Toronto stack tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to be very popular. You got 90-degree weather, winds like that out to center field, and a hitter-friendly park. Let's go, man. Probably for cash lines, this will be good to stack these games, man. Next up, we got Anaheim at Atlanta. Humid, mostly cloudy. So just look out for these little storms to pop up. Normally, they only last about a half hour, so it'll be delayed at worst. 90 degrees. Winds are kind of swirling at 5. You got 3.8 for the Angels, 5.4 for Atlanta. We're going to have Reed Detmers against Ian Anderson. A couple of fucking gems there. Next up, we got Miami at Pittsburgh. Humid, mostly cloudy, 89 degrees. Winds are blowing out to left field at 12 miles an hour. Good hitting weather, just two shitty offenses, man. 4.4 for Miami, 3.3 for Pittsburgh. We got Sandy Alcantara, probably the best pitcher on the slate, I think, against Mitch Keller at 6.8K. You guys know Sandy Alcantara's got cardio for days, man. He'll pitch 9 innings, 8 innings. Like, he'll stay out there the whole fucking time. I love it. My favorite pitcher on the slate. It's not even close. And he gets the Pittsburgh Pirates. So next up, we got the Yankees at Baltimore. It's going to be humid, partly cloudy, 94 degrees. Another hot day at Camden Yards. Winds are gusting out at 9 miles an hour. Yankees did their thing again today. You know, Yankees 5.3, Baltimore 3.9. We're going to have Nestor Cortez, no thank you, against Dean Kramer. No thank you. Go Yankees there for the bats. That's about it. Next up, we got the Cardinals at the Reds. Humid, partly cloudy, 93 degrees. Great hitting weather here, guys. Winds out to left field at 12 miles an hour. We got 5.5 for the Cardinals, 4.7 for the Reds. Miles Mikolas against Tyler Darth Maul. Love a Red stack, man. Reds against, love a Cardinal stack. Fuck, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. Man, these gaffes. I'm telling you, these gaffes. I don't have time to mark this motherfucker, so I'm not gonna edit this shit, but who cares? Let's keep going, man. The Cardinals against righties are money in the bank, so I love a Cardinal stack tomorrow. Then we got the Twins at Detroit. Humid, overcast, 86 degrees. Look at this wind here, 18 miles an hour. It says it's kind of pointing like towards third base, so it's probably either going to be swirling or I don't know what's going on here, but 4.9 for Minnesota. 3.8 for Detroit. You got Sonny Gray, who's put in 2 games in a row now, negative fantasy points against Rony Garcia at 6.4. Just give me a twin stack here that looks pretty good for the bats. I don't want nothing to do with these pitchers. Like Stone Cold used to say. Next up, the Rockies at Milwaukee. Milwaukee did it again. They came through nicely today. Even Hunter Renfroe came through again. And he bat like 6th, I think. In the Dome, 3.9 for Colorado, 5.3 for Milwaukee. Chad Kuhl against Eric Lauer. Yeah, I mean, Eric Lauer looks decent at 8.3, but he's bottom of the barrel as far as the rotation goes. And Chad Kuhl, I mean, he's a decent pitcher. But it's just Milwaukee. I mean, Willie Adonis is finally back up to 5K. Other than that, these guys are just too cheap. That's why they're so popular. And they've been facing some horrible pitchers. So I don't know if they'll be as popular today because of these other games, but they're still in play. We got Tampa Bay at Kansas City. This game dudded, 91 degrees. It's because we got shitty offenses here, man. What are you going to do? And winds are blowing in at 10 miles an hour. So you best believe the difference between this game's weather and yesterday's game weather, day and night. 5 for Tampa, 4.2 for Kansas City. Give me the under here for sure. You got Jeffrey Springs at 8.5. He's actually a good pitcher. I like the kid. Against the boob, Chris Bubik at 5.7. Then last but not least, Cleveland went out there and fucked the dog. I was high on them today on the podcast, but they really didn't do shit. Humid, overcast, 85 degrees. Winds are blowing out again, though, at 12 miles an hour. We got 3.6 for Cleveland, 4.1 against. Fuck. My mind is just, it's typical with me, but, 4.1 for the Sox. We got Shane Bieber against Dylan Cease and assists. So give me Dylan Cease at 9.6. Shane Bieber's in play because the White Sox ain't doing shit. So I like both pitchers here. Put a vaccine to my head, make me choose one. Give me Dylan Cease at 9.6. Probably my second favorite pitcher on the slate. So breaking it down, Toronto obviously is going to be probably like insane chalk. So if that's the case, you don't want to do that. Atlanta's always in play. You guys saw what they did again today. They put up some big numbers. Atlanta looks good. You can always go to the Yankees, right? I love St. Louis. I love Minnesota. You can go back to Milwaukee. But yeah, give me St. Louis and Minnesota to be different from everyone else, and maybe an Atlanta stack. So that's what we're looking at. I mean, there's a lot of good spots for a 9-game slate. So let's bring up Draft Dashboard. We'll dig into pitching here, and then we'll go to like individual plays like we always do. So let's go to the position optimizer here. So again, Sandy Alcantara at 10K, number one pitcher on the slate. Number one pitcher on that's my Iron Sheik there. 34, 20, 41 in his last three. Look what he does. Look at innings pitched here. 8, 7, 8 in his last three. And he gets the Pirates. He actually hasn't had that good of a history against them. But this is a new Sandy Alcantara, man. He's pitching out of his ass this year. 34, 20, 41, 23, 12. Pitching right now is about as reliable as fucking my baby's mama. All right? That ain't fucking reliable. You saw Garrett Cole get lit up today. But he has yet to let me down. I like him at 10K. If you don't want to go to him, you got Dylan Cease at 9.6, who's got just stupid K upside, man. It's a lot of strikeouts. 7 innings pitched in his last three. 24, 30, 34 DraftKings points. Going up against the Cleveland Indians. Last time against him, he got 30. So 34, 30, 24, 17, 41 in his last 5. Give me Dylan Cease. Shane Bieber again. It's because it's against the White Sox. He's been absolute dog shit this year, but he had a complete game last game. 9 innings pitched, 36 fantasy points. So maybe he's found his fastball again. I don't know. Or he's found some sticky shit, right? 9.3K, though, against a White Sox team that can't hit the broadside of a barn. I like it. A lot of people don't trust him right now, and I get it. But I think he's firmly in play. You got Miles Mikolas against a pitiful Cincinnati offense right now. 8.8K. GPP play for me. 25 last time against Cincinnati. 23, 25, 12, 5, 27 those last 5. So, but Cincinnati's just one of them Sunday teams, right? They're one of the Sunday teams that can just randomly go off. So, won't be my first priority, but he's in play definitely. Eric Lauer for 8.3. The price tag looks pretty good. The matchup looks pretty good. Colorado has been hitting the ball, though. Let's face it. But the thing with Lauer is he's got a couple things going for him. Again, the extra inning game 2 games ago. And then Woodruff, I mean, he went pretty deep in today's game, but you got to think that bullpen's still a little tired from that extra inning game. So Lauer might go deeper into this game. And he already does. Like his last 3 games, 6, 5, 7 innings pitched. So if he's doing even like somewhat good, they'll probably keep him in for like 7 innings. That's the upside. And last time against Colorado, he got 27 fantasy points. So that was 3 games ago, 3 outings ago. So Eric Lauer could be very sneaky good here at 8.3. I really like this play. Let's see. Where is my man on here? Of course, because Draft Dashboard don't fucking have him on here. You can't give me the proper tools to do my video. I mean, my goodness. Where is he? Where is Springs at? I mean, I'll have to manually type him in because, you know, God forbid we have every fucking picture. He's not even on the fucking thing. So let's make the screen to where you guys can fucking see the damn thing. Man, I'm just all over the place tonight. Oh my goodness. So Jeffrey Springs, I like him. He's not on Draft Dashboard anymore. I don't know why, but for some reason, you know, Mitch Keller, just a GPP dart throat here. Dart throat. I need to start drinking. You know what I'm saying? 6.8K. I've slept 4 hours, guys. I was up late last night, and then, of course, the UFC card started 9 a.m. for us this morning, so I got probably 3-4 hours of sleep. But Mitch Keller's been good. 21-24 in his last 2. He pitches 6 to 7 innings a game, and he gets some Marlins. So, I mean, the Marlins had that one good game. But other than that, their lineup is pretty much dog shit. So I think you can take a shot here with some value pitching at 6.8K with Mr. Mitch Keller. Last time against Miami, he got 24 fantasy points. So, yeah, guys, I'm glad I looked back and changed the screen. Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be able to see anything. All right, so let's go to first base. Let's see here. So Shohei Ohtani is always in play. He's 6K, though. He's very expensive, but I think he's due for a run here in the second half of the season. He is due for some major progression when it comes to home runs. So 6K, I'll probably be playing a lot of him the second half of the season. And then Paul Goldschmidt at 5.6. Love this play here. And he's back. He was on a little skid, but my goodness, look at this. 21, 19, 21 in his last 3. And he gets minored. OPS versus lefties. Look at this. 1.187. 6 for 12 against minor. That's a 500 batting average with 2 home runs, 3 singles, and a double. Part of my St. Louis stat. Give me Goldie at 5.6. Vlad Guerrero, 5K. You guys can always stack Toronto if you want without Vlad or Bo. If you would have done it the other night when they scored 28 runs, you'd have been just fine. So don't think you have to roster these guys if you're doing a Toronto stack. But Vlad's always in play. It's just he's not hitting home runs like he used to. So 5K, if you get to him, cool. If you don't beat yourself up over it. There's other ways to go with that Toronto stack. You want to go back to Milwaukee, you got Rowdy Tellez. He's still only 3.8K. Against Chad Cole, he's faced him only 3 times, so it doesn't matter. But he does a little bit better against righties than he does against lefties, so I like him. Matt Olson, just having a great year, 5.5K. You're doing Atlanta stack. He's one of the cheaper guys. His price has come way the fuck up, though. But yeah, if you're going to do an Atlanta stack, I say you get to him. Absolutely. Let's just make sure I didn't miss anybody here. These are kind of like my one-off plays. To get my lock plays, like my core plays, my lineups, you guys know you got to join the DFS club, man. That's when the magic happens. All right, so 5.2 for Polanco, that's a little fucking much. Don't you guys think? 5.2? Guy just doesn't have a lot of power. I'm gonna watch. He's gonna hit 3 home runs tonight, and you guys can come back and roast the shit out of me. Go look at Colton Wong though against Chad Cole, 1 for 15. Woo! I will not be having any of that. No thanks. We're gonna talk about Ramon Urias, man. This kid's been really good. I know he's bats 7th, but he's 3.3 against Nestor Cortez. But I mean, for a 3K player, 26, 7, 5, 14, 30 in his last 5. He's been pretty fucking good, and no one's talking about him. So I'm not saying stack Baltimore, but as a one-off at 3.3, he looks pretty good. Gabby Torres for a Yankee stack looks pretty good. He's done really good against Kramer, 4 for 7. 3 singles and a double. He's not really known for his home run power, but he gets on base. At 5.1, looks pretty good. Tommy Edman, as far as that St. Louis stack, crushes lefties. 4K. And normally he leads off, so that's not too much. Then we got Orlando Arcia. So if you want to be different for your Atlanta stacks, I love playing Arcia against lefties. He crushes them. OPS of 698. Never faced Detmers before, but he's one of these guys in the Atlanta order that's on the bottom. He's not cheap on FanDuel. FanDuel is very expensive. Well, not really. I guess not really. I know the 9th hole batter is, but Arcia, for an Atlanta stack at 3.9, he's always in play, especially against lefties. That's the only time I play him. And then Jonathan India is a one-off, 3.5K. He's been really consistent, 6, 14, 16, 5, 10. Yeah, and against Mikolas, he's only faced the guy 8 times and has 2 home runs. So Jonathan India is a one-off, looks pretty decent, and he fits right in at second base. So as you guys saw with that big $500 winner today that I showed you, you don't really have to stack on FanDuel. It's kind of weird. You can do 2 or 3 man stacks, but it's really not necessary. Just how it works. And then Odor for Baltimore at 2.6. Play these cheap guys for Baltimore, man. Crushes lefties. He's faced Cortez only once and has 1 home run off him. And lefties in this ballpark, they get that shallow fence in right field. So that's what I like to see. Odor at 2.6 looks pretty good. Let's go to third base. Austin Riley had an outstanding game today. Thank goodness, because I had him. 5.8K against Detmers. Now, these guys have faced Detmers, it looks like, but lefties, righties, it doesn't matter with him. And then Nolan Arenado, 5.3K, part of the St. Louis stack. Against Minor, he's faced him 10 times, 1 home run. But the thing with him is he's like Goldie, man. He crushes lefties. So give me Arenado at 5.3. Let's talk about some Matt Chapman at 3.9K. Listen here, with that weather blowing out, 3.9K for a Toronto guy looks pretty damn good. Brandon Donovan, 3K. This whole lineup just crushes lefties. So we'll see where he lands in the order. If he lands in the top 5, I love him at only 3.K. Fuck. 3-point K. Does that make sense to you? It don't make sense to me, but things that just come out of my mouth sometimes. I don't, my mouth just never stops. Let's go to shortstop. Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, right? You got Dansbury Swanson Steak at 5.1 K. Come over here, Schroeder. Come over here. It's almost time for Schroeder's picks. He's trying to go back to sleep. He's like me, man. He got like 3 hours of sleep. Schroeder and I were up drinking or something last night. I don't drink, but Schroeder likes to hit the liquor cabinet every now and then. Tries to be sneaky. Dansbury Swanson Steak, though, part of this Atlanta stack at 5-1. He's been just so consistent this year. Again, Willie Adonis for 5K. His price back up, but I don't mind it. If you're going to do a Milwaukee stack, he's one of the more trustworthy guys. If you want to get some Boston guys in this game, I get it. I would go with Bogarts. He's probably the best guy on the team right now, 4.9K. And against Stripling, he's done really good. 5 for 11, 3 singles, a double, and a homer. So out of the Boston guys, give me Bogarts, man, at 4.9. Carlos Correa, part of this Minnesota stack that looks pretty good. He's 4.8K. Against Pineda, guys, 11 for 27. So he's faced him 27 times. That's a lot of BDP. 407 batting average with 3 home runs, 4 singles, 4 doubles, 3 home runs. 4.8 is not going to kill you either. So you're looking for shortstop. There's a lot of good expensive ones, but the cheapest one here, Correa, looks pretty damn good. It's going to be hard to choose between him and Bogarts for me personally, but they're both firmly in play. And then we already talked about Edman, so let's go to outfield. All right, so Aaron Judge is Aaron fucking Judge. 25 and 32 in his last 2, guys. He's 3 for 4 against Kramer with 2 home runs. Just fucking get him in there, guys. He hits it over that left field wall. It doesn't matter if it's 450 feet, if it's 500 feet. Aaron Judge keeps getting the job done. So last 2 games, he's been amazing. And against Kramer, like I said, he's almost perfect. 3 for 4, 1 single, 2 jacks. He's worth every penny at 6.1K. Tisco Hernandez, George Springer, these guys. Yep. You're going to do a Toronto stack? Absolutely. Tisco Hernandez has been playing his ass off. Lourdes Gurriel, 3.6K. Absolutely. Hunter Renfroe, if he keeps swinging a hot bat at 4.1K, looks pretty good. He might land in the top 5 of the order again. So it's just something to think about. 23 and 21 in his last 2. Tyler O'Neill, 3.9K. Only bats 6 in the order, but against Minor, he's faced him 6 times, 4 for 6, 2 home runs against him in 6 at-bats. Crushes lefties. All these St. Louis guys that crush lefties. Dylan Carlson, 3.7K, 13, 10, 12, 17, 10. Dylan Carlson. Now, St. Louis hasn't been on a main slate in a while, you can tell. All double-digit fantasy points in his last 5. And our lefty crusher, guys. OPS versus lefties, 942. Give me some St. Louis, maybe. Let's go. Riley Green is a one-off for 3.7 because this kid's been good. Leadoff hitter for Detroit. That's about all I got for Detroit, even against a shitty-ass pitcher. But Riley Green, I think he's worth a shot. And then Jarren Duran, leadoff hitter for Boston at 3.3. Look, the weather's going to be blowing out. He's faced Stripling 1 time, and he's got 1 home run off him. And he crushes righties. So you do a Duran, mix him in with Bogarts. And then if you wanted to stack that whole fucking game and throw him in with some Toronto players just to be different, I like it. I like that idea. Especially at the lower end, like the Gurriels, Tapia, if he makes the lineup, looks pretty good. Brendan Donovan, we already talked about him. Juan Carlos Stanton, Schroeder's home run pick, didn't play today. He needed the day off. So I'd rather play Judge for $500 more, but he's firmly in play. Charlie Blackmon's 5.4K. He's just having a great season. And against Lauer, he's dominated them, guys. 11 for 20 lifetime. 6 singles, 3 doubles, 2 home runs. But he's 5'4". I really don't think I'm going to get to him, but I just thought I'd point that out. Maxi Kepler, 4.7K, part of a Minnesota stack. It looks pretty good. He's faced Pineda 6 times, 2 home runs. Okay. I see you, Maxi. Joey Gallo against the righty is always a good idea, right? 3.3K. Just a punt play if you're doing a full Yankee stack. And Kramer is a righty, so I think it's definitely worth talking about, worth the conversation. Where is, unless Draft Dashboard doesn't have him either. I mean, look at Michael Harris the 30s, 4.7K. Like, I'm not paying. I know the kid's good, but I'm not paying that for a guy that bats ninth. I am definitely not doing that. Where is Tapia? So Tapia, if he makes the lineup, I don't know why I must have scrolled over him or he's not in the player pool, but we'll see where he bats, man. If he makes the lineup, 34, 7, 13, 12, 17, 4 of his last 5 double-digit fantasy points. If he makes the lineup tomorrow, I like him at only 2.4K, guys. Looks really fucking good. So that's going to do it for the breakdown. Let me go grab this little rascal here, Schroeder. Please stand by. All right, Schroeder, you ready? We ready to turn this camera back on? Schroeder says, yeah, I'm back. This is Schroeder here. You can't see me. You can't see me. Schroeder, stop messing with the camera. Oh, my goodness. So this is Schroeder. All right, Schroeder. So who do we got? We have a lot of options to choose from. Who do you got as your first home run call? What were you thinking about tomorrow? Okay. All right. I know you have been cussing a lot. I know. That's just how I talk. But anyway, my first home run call tomorrow is going to be none other than Aaron Judge. Hey, that's an easy one, man. Come on, Schroeder. Don't give us the obvious ones, but we'll take it. So Schroeder's first home run call is none other than Aaron freaking Judge. The judge, the jury, the executioner. Yeah? All right, Schroeder. So again, look at the player pool here. I need to brush you, man. You look like a mangy cat. Yeah, why don't you brush me? That's your job, you know. I know it is, Schroeder, but who's your second home run call? Who do you got? And then, once we're done, we can get you some salmon treats. So you can go back over there and sleep. He says, I want to tell him. So Schroeder's second home run call is, well, I was kind of looking, but you know what? I really like Carlos Correa for a home run. All right. Now there you go. That's what I call not picking the obvious plays and picking someone not random, but in a decent spot that no one's really going to roster. So Carlos Correa is his second home run call. All right, Schroeder. This is where we really need you. We need to knock out this slate. We need to win some money to buy all the salmon treats in the world. Buy a new cowboy hat. We'll get you a little cowboy hat. Who's going to get us 2 home runs and absolutely break the slate? Who do you got that's going to get us 2 home runs? You know who it is. You guys already know. Motherfucking Paul Goldschmidt. Hey, you cannot. It's a family show, Schroeder. Can't you just say Paul Goldschmidt? You gotta drop the F-bombs. Yeah, I'm like 6 years old. So once you get to be my age, you can say whatever the fuck you want. All right, that's enough. That's enough of you. That's enough. My goodness, you're gonna get us kicked off the air. So that's going to do it for Schroeder's picks, guys. So, yeah, he likes Paul Goldschmidt to get us 2. I like it. Correa and then Aaron Judge. So, and that's going to do it for the show, guys. Happy Saturday night. Please do not drink and drive tonight because I'd love to see you back for the next one. And what are you doing, man? We're winning so much money in here. Come join the DFS Club. DFSclub.com, guys. Click join now. Click my logo. Pick your plans. And you guys are in the Discord. That's where everything is. That's where all my lineups are. Every single sport has everything has a channel. That's how it works. Every sport, every lineup, the podcast, it's all separated, alphabetical order. So it's real easy to navigate in there. I got AG in there to help y'all out. Where all the new members that come in, AG will come right in, welcome you, and point you in the right direction. So shout out to AG. Again, shout out to Joey Joe for winning all that money. That's a lot of money in my book. Shit. So yeah, big shout out to him. And we're getting big winners like that, guys. I don't know if anybody else is that doesn't play 150 lineups. Even the ones that do, like, it seems like we're getting like 3 a month that hit that 50K plus mark. So shout out to the club, man. You guys are the best. DFSclub.com. You guys already know what's up. The cheapest in the industry. Stop losing. Start winning. Dang it. I want you to come win with us, man. We're about 500 members. I want to get to 1,000. Then I want to get to 2,000. Then I want to get to 3,000. What? Then I want to get to 4,000. What? You guys know what I'm saying. What? Schroeder's over here cleaning himself. What? Schroeder's always cussing on the microphone. What? Look at Schroeder right there. What? All right, now I interrupted his bathing here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Saturday nights, I love to put on a little show, make it, hopefully we have some laughs, give you something fun to watch, because I know there ain't shit on Netflix and fucking, we've already seen all that shit. So I appreciate it. You guys are killing it. 100 likes, please. Let's keep it going so I can give away some freaking money. Comments. We got to get the comments up for the algorithms at YouTube. And I'm going to really try to get the 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We do it. We're going to have a big-ass live stream on here. We're going to celebrate, and we're going to give away lots of prizes. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. You just get all this dope-ass content. And I do NFL. I do NHL. UFC videos, guys. 200 views for a UFC video. When I'm consistently, I maybe lose mostly. There are 14 fights on this card too. 14. I don't count that fucking main event because I don't count that. Other than that, it was 3 losses, 14 fights. Other channels would say, "Oh my God, we did so good." I don't like that. I like 2 losses. Any more than 2 losses for me on a UFC video, I'm pissed at myself, So I spent a lot of time researching this shit, but we need to get those UFC views up, man. We're one big on UFC, so tune in for those, man. Even if you never played before, try it out, man. It's fun. I'm out of here. My name's Gabriel Skywalker. I love you. God bless you. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Schroeder and I are out. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care.